morning, June 3rd. We got inundated with phone calls and got about, I don't know, we got about over 20 loads on the books right now. I don't know how the hell we're gonna do this. Get that. I didn't see that. Got here a little after 6. Couldn't get loaded. So we gotta stay here till 7 in the morning now. Really cool guys right here. Anthony and Andrew. Then we ran into our buddies from Lone Star Transport out of Seminole. It's gonna be tight. We ain't gonna have no room to jack around. So we got a little bit of time killer. This truck pulled in right in front of me after I got unloaded back here. Pulled back around, went to the scales over there. He turned right in front of me. So, man, are them cool or what? Shoot, tell you what, got them from Big Rig Tees. Good looking ride, man. It was a good looking ride. Oil field country. Alright, so we made it over here about 5 o'clock, third time. Just in the nick of time. Hate coming to the big box truck stops.
What y'all doing?
We're trying to back in inside me here and make them scared. What's that saying? Just a 5 to 9er, waiting for the 9 to 5ers. We ran into a good friend of the channel, Mr. Mike Tyner. This is Mike. Hey, say your last name, Tyner or Tyner? I didn't want to mess it up. I preluded to it a while ago. I said I'll probably mess it up, but
it's all. I've been called way worse.
El Paso, y'all. It's been, I think the highest I've seen the temperature so far is 107 coming across. Well, we made it just in time again, 5 o'clock, 5:30 actually. So we're gonna get unloaded here. We're gonna head toward Lubbock, Texas. Friday, June 7th. Plains, Texas. Made it back to Texas. Pull in here and get some new tennis shoes. And they wonder why they can't park at Buc-ee's. Wonder why they can't. How come we can't park at Buc-ee's? Oh, God dang, they're going to start a petition, ban Buc-ee's, truckers against Buc-ee's. Well, quit throwing your damn piss bottles everywhere. On the money. On the money. Go get our paperwork. Head back down to the rolling plains. Uncle Adam got her kicked off. That's our turn. Back in the oil field days.
Alright, man. Careful. What are you doing, baby?
How many miles is it?
102, 103.
Guys, good news, we're back in business again. You know, I guess I just had to make a video complaining about how slow it was for our phones to go ringing off of the charts. So I want to thank everybody who reached out to me over the last couple of days and you know, was giving me ideas for something to do, work to do, or whatnot, and it's greatly appreciated. So we'll talk a little more about that as the video goes along. But yesterday morning, which is Monday morning, June 3rd, we got inundated with phone calls, and got about, I don't know, we got about over 20 loads on the books right now. So Uncle Adam and my father-in-law, they're currently hauling loads out of Woodward, Oklahoma, down to Brownfield, Texas, about 365 miles one way. So we got about 18 of those to haul. And then myself, I loaded at Dimmitt, Texas this morning, just south of Hereford. And we are headed to Vado, New Mexico. Currently, we are down in Hondo, New Mexico, down in the valley right before you get to Ruidoso. So once we get unloaded in Vado, we're going to head back up to Artesia, New Mexico, reload, and take a load to Seagraves, Texas, unload, and reload in Seagraves to go back to Vado, then do it again. Go back to Artesia, reload, go to Seagraves, unload, and then reload in Seagraves, and go back to Vado again. So that's going to keep me busy for the rest of the week, pretty much. So, you know, the skies are parted, the sun came out, and we got busy again, thank God. Give a lot of credit to my wife too. She's a pretty devout Catholic. She lit a lot of candles, did all her praying and rosaries and all that. So I know that stuff helps out too. So, but we're gonna get after it. We're gonna get on down the road here. I'm gonna take y'all with me all week long here, and we'll catch what we can here and there. I think we're gonna go back through the Guadalupe Mountains this evening. It's the first time I've been through them in a very long time, since I was a kid. So, but that's the way we're gonna run back up to Artesia from El Paso down there by Vado. So see y'all in a minute. Let's get down the road here. Vado, New Mexico. So, since the last time we were here, they're building a new dry fertilizer barn on the other side, so we got to actually back in right here in front of us. There's a little gate. It's going to be fun. This street, at least school's out now, so you ain't got all the school traffic. Usually there's a bus that comes by here about every 3 minutes, it seems like. So we got to back in over here. Waited. Cut it too short. Man, they got the whole thing tore up. They got the whole facility tore up. Couple cars coming here looking by. Out here to see how I'm gonna have to hook up. What's that gate? Get out here and go scope it out. So right here is where we're hooking up this manifold normally. So they got water running to it right now, running water or something. I don't know how the hell we're gonna do this. Normally we come in and we back in from this side, but they done poured a rack down. There used to be a rack right up here above us. you couldn't drive under it, but it looks like they're gonna put all brand new concrete. So it'd be nice when they get done, but it's a mess right now. Bet we end up tying into that big hose right there. I bet that's got the valve on it right over here. Let's see, this one right here. See where it's going to. Yeah, no, it's actually going to the infuric tape, so. I don't know where we're gonna hook up at. We'll find out when they get here. We're getting unloaded, had to string out a pipeline, but it'll be better once they get it done. Just kind of a pain in the butt right now. Had to unload pretty slow. For some reason they're manifolded. They use a pump to help unload, but for some reason it gets a lot of back pressure out. Had to idle my pump way down slow and take your time. Artesia, New Mexico. Well, they closed up at 5 o'clock. We got here a little after 6. Couldn't get loaded. So we got to stay here till 7 in the morning now. 102 degrees. No truck stops here in Artesia. Nowhere to go take a shower, so I just took a little one of my old army baths with the baby wipes a while ago. We got here, walk around a little bit, look around. Been a while since I've been here. Spent a many nights back in the day right here in this same little spot. Used to haul a bunch of acid back over here when I had my other truck, the old Grey Goose, back in 2015, 2016. But so kind of normal. So what we're gonna do in the morning, we're gonna load up here at 7 o'clock. We're gonna run 2 hours back to the east, here, and unload at Seagraves, reload, and we're gonna go back down to Vado, New Mexico, down there by El Paso. Now, doing my math, it's about 2 hours from here to Seagraves. So if I get out of here, say 8 o'clock New Mexico time, that means I'll put me at Seagraves around 10 o'clock. And I doubt I can do it in an hour, but if I can unload and reload in an hour, then see, out there at 11, and showing like 5.5 hours to Vado from Seagraves, but I got to go around the scales at Hobbs, and I got to go around the scales at Carlsbad, so I got to do a little finagling. So that's going to add a little time. So I'm figuring 6 hours back down there. So if I leave at 11, that puts me back down at Vado right at 5 o'clock. Of course, they're quitting time. So I really need to try to get unloaded down there tomorrow. I need to get back here, be back here. If I can get unloaded there at 5 o'clock, takes 30 minutes to unload, be out there by 5:30. It's 3 hours up here. That put me back here at 8:30, 9 o'clock. So that's really, you know, on the roundabout, can't load here till 7, back here at 9. It's a 14-hour day. That's a perfect day. So hopefully it all works out right, because I don't want to have to sit at Vado from 5 in the afternoon till 7 o'clock the next morning, a 14-hour set waiting to unload, because that's going to actually add a whole nother day to this whole project, because I got to do this round 2 times from here to Seagraves, and the Seagraves on there. Now, I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying it's just a hitch in the giddy up, you know. I'm proud we got work. Happy we got work, you know, finally picking back up, and we got some more work came in at home. Poor Uncle Adam had a little trouble today. His AC compressor took a crap, so he was in Lubbock all day getting that worked on. He finally got going. He's back in Amarillo. He's gonna load one in Amarillo tonight, take over to Sayre, Oklahoma in the morning, and then shoot up to Woodward and load coming back down to Brownfield, which is right over here by Seagraves where we're at. So I would almost say if he comes on over to Seagraves, get him to load that other load at Seagraves that's going to Vado going down, because he could just bounce from right there to Brownfield to there. So, but I don't know how we're going to do it. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work. We're going to make some money this week. Either way we're going to make us some money. So truck seems to be doing good. It was hot today. I'll say it's still 102 degrees outside right now. I'll give y'all some shots of the truck at night. I actually put some new, on the days I've been off, I've had some lights that have been laying around I hadn't put on yet, and I got them put on. I'll show you them right quick, and then tonight when it gets dark, I'll show you what it's going to look like reflecting off the walls and stuff. So it is what it is. And I'll tell you what, I haven't been, since I was a little kid, up, was that 62? I think 62 coming from El Paso up to Carlsbad, comes up through the Guadalupe Mountains and stuff. I haven't been up that way since I was a little kid, and man, there's a whole lot of nothing out there. And Carlsbad, oh man, Carlsbad, it took me an hour to get through Carlsbad today. Oil field traffic is just crazy there. So I was gonna stop at the Guadalupe peak there, the old Capitan Summit, and get some pictures, but we'll do that tomorrow. They got a little rest area. It looked like it'd be better going back. So once I get on top up there, it'd be good too. After doing that long pull loaded, I'll pull over and let the truck kind of cool down, ease down and everything, and take a couple pictures, and we'll roll on. I ain't gonna jack around too long, because like I said, we're on time constraints. So as far as the truck, the lights, so I added these glass JML watermelons here. They look really good up here on the mirror brackets, but I got to get some wire loom to put on to finish it up. I took my red Trucks Accessories plastic lights off here, and I put these amber glass JMLs here. They look really good. I took these Grand General housings, I took all them apart, cleaned them all up, and got everything working good on them now. Cab lights are still good. So she looks a lot different now. All the purple underglow is all underneath now. No purple on top where you can see it visibly. I'm gonna come through. We ran through that fog this morning, kind of dimmed everything up. I'm gonna take a rag and some glass cleaner and clean them up, and then, like I said, when it gets dark, we'll show them off right quick. So of course I still got my JML glasses back here, waiting on Jose at the Texas Truck Collision. He ordered me a set of 3.5 inch blanks, so those will be blank panels there, a blank panel there, and then That blank panel there that comes here will come down right here and fill this whole area in stainless right there. So I'll have a solid stainless deal there. I'm gonna put one of them JML watermelons down there on the bottom. And then back here at the back, we're gonna put one. I don't know if I'm gonna mount it right here on the blank. I really think I'm gonna build a bracket right here in this corner and have it facing down that way to throw those lines out in the corners. And we'll get rid of a lot of lights that way, but the lights that are on there will be really bright and really cool looking. So the only thing I need to do on the trailer is I need to replace these turn signal lights, and I think I'm going to put a glass watermelon here in its place, because this I can build a little bracket here to go on to hold it where to mount right there. And I think that's what I'm going to do, because these are the only ones that are colored on the whole trailer now. Since I built this light bar a couple weeks ago, I pulled, y'all remember I had all these trucks accessories, dual rev, white to red, 4-inch lights here. So I moved 3 of those to the center there, and then I have the trucks starburst here. So I went to the back here with the ones I pulled out of my old light bar, and I put them in the trailer here. Keep spinning, I don't know why, but I put them in the trailer here. So those are dual rev, they're white, red and white. I don't have the white hooked up yet, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to run some wire from here. We're going to jump over to here, and we're going to go up the frame where the factory wire is here. And right here, we're going to come in, we're going to tie into my toggle switch right here, flip that toggle switch, and when I turn these on for light out in the field or whatever, it'll also turn those on the back of the trailer white and light up. Give me a lot of light to work with. So the old trailer's coming along. Gotta do some polishing this weekend. West Wind Truck Show is next weekend, not this weekend coming up, but next weekend. And left that dang valve open. There we go. And of course I got my JML glass watermelon underneath here too, shining straight down to throw those lines under the trailer. It's got a little different bulb in it though. So JML housing, and it's got a Diablo bulb in it, which is a little bit darker amber, not quite as bright, but it looks cool on the trailer. And then I think Friday, if everything works out, I can get back through Lubbock. I'm gonna go get 8 new drive tires. Those have about had it. They're about reached their limit. So I'm gonna quit yakking here. We'll let the sun go on down, and we'll check us out some lights on the old rat rod. like right here, I had to scale in, and it seemed like an eternity I had to stay here last night. Pretty sure we're gonna load right here. Yeah, let's go see what's going on. We got scaled in out there. Big old seed houses there. And as Super Trucker Dan would say, and as I always use this phrase, there's your train for today. Let's get east. Eastbound and down. Texas, so we're here taking off our load of 32%. Got a big load of nitrogen here. We're going to kick it off. We're going to go back to the scales, get our empty weight, then we're going to go right back over here on the other side of all this tank batteries right here, and they got a load out over there. We're going to reload, and then we're going to boogie back down toward El Paso, toward Vado. So hopefully we get it all done right now. I punched it in on my GPS right now, showing we'll get there at 3:05 p.m. So if I spend about an hour here, that's gonna push it to about 4:05. So it's gonna be tight. We ain't gonna have no room to jack around. So get here, get this done, and get out of here. So we got a little bit of time killer. This truck pulled in right in front of me after I got unloaded back here. Pulled back around, went to the scales over there. He turned right in front of me, so that's a 30-minute loss right there. Oh well, we're still showing arrival time of 3:38 p.m. So as long as we can, that's gonna be about 4, a little after 4 something. This guy should be about halfway done already. Went and opened my hatch on my trailer, did some paperwork, straightened up my logbook. Got all that done, so hey, y'all like these new shades I got? Man, are them cool or what? Shoot, tell you what, got them from Big Rig Tees at the Red Dirt Showdown truck show the other day. I had a pair of black ones somewhere. I bought them actually for my grandson, but his head ain't quite big enough for him yet. They won't stay on his head, so I don't know what. I don't know if he did something with the black ones I had or what. So I got those right now. They actually work pretty good though. They're polarized and kind of cool. Anyway, we're gonna go here as soon as this guy gets loaded and get our load and get the heck out of here. That's a haul truck up there, y'all. Oh, lime time green. Let's get here and get some goodies and get on the road. looking ride, man. There's a good looking ride. Oil field country. West Texas, Permian Basin. My old stomping ground. Let's ride. So we made it over here about 5 o'clock, their time. Just in the nick of time, they waited on me. Seen that hopper bottom, they had a hopper bottom come in here late too. So we're getting her kicked off here. We're gonna run down to the TA off of I-10, get some diesel. I'm pretty bad way on diesel right now too. So we're gonna head down there and get some diesel. Try to get us a shower while we're there, and then we're gonna ease our way back over to Artesia. So getting it done. One load at a time. Alright, so we made it over here to El Paso. We're at the TA exit 2 off I-10. Parked up right back there. Stopped at the TA, and hate coming to the big box truck stops to get fuel, because even though we got a Fleet 1 and we got our mud flap, they'll never let you use it at the pump. You gotta go in and get pre-authorized. It's because it's a little man's card, a little trucking company's card, and all they want some big box cards in there. So pain in the butt, but it's had a pretty good discount. But having to pre-authorize at the register, you get hit hard. You got to pay that right up front. So she'll credit it back on the card. So we're gonna go in here and get us a shower right quick. Get out of here. Yep, it's where these.
What y'all doing? Where'd Mr. Chris go? Like, he said he wanted to get some tacos. Don't leave me here getting a shower. Wasn't gonna give me no tacos. No, Mr. 806 driver does whatever the hell he wants to do.
Old truck got some fuel tanks on it, boy. Look at those tanks. They all 400 gallons of fuel, and they're dropping my stuff. Pretty clean Pete too, at that. Tacos El Troquero. Check them out. I-10. Exit 2, El Paso, Texas. Time to ride, y'all. Eat and ride, eat and ride. Back inside me here, making me scared. We got us some tacos, y'all. Got us some tacos. Let's eat. I just realized I didn't record nothing last night. But yeah, we made it back to Artesia last night. Over here at the scales. Waiting to scale in. They don't open up till 7 o'clock. Let's see what this is. 6:23 right now. 6:23. So, what's that saying? Just a 5 to 9er, waiting for the 9 to 5ers. See, like the 5 to 9ers are always waiting on the 9 to 5ers to come on. Well, it's Thursday, January 6th, June 6th, not January 6th, shit. June 6th, we gotta do the same deal we did yesterday. We're over here at Artesia. We're gonna load some 32, take it over to Seagraves, Texas, unload it, reload some thiool, take it back down to Vado, and hopefully make it back down there before they close again like we did yesterday. And today when we get empty, we're gonna boogie somewhere back toward Lubbock, because tomorrow we're gonna go by Southern Tire Mart in Lubbock and get 8 new drive tires, because I need them in a pretty bad way, as we talked about, I believe, earlier in the week here. So let's just wait and get this show on the road. Alright, so we're over here in Seagraves, Texas. We just got our load of 32 kicked off, and we're rolling back around here to the scales. We're going to scale in, scale out, scale in, however you want to say it. Both, we're doing both, scaling out from this load and scaling in from our load we're about to load. That thiool load going back to Vado. But we ran into a good friend of the channel, Mr. Mike Tyner. I'm not sure if I said it right. I'll find out here in just a minute. But we're gonna talk to him a little more when we get over here while we're loading, and we'll talk a little more about that in just a second. So let's get over here and get scaled in and out, or out and in, and get around there and get ready to load. I'm running about, right now it's showing 4:02 arrival time at Vado, so we're kind of on par for about where we was yesterday. I thought we were behind. We are a little bit further behind, because I think when I left here yesterday we were showing 4:32 arrival time. So I think we're going to be a little behind that by the time we get loaded. Maybe there won't be a truck in front of us today. It don't look like nobody's here. Nobody's on the scale, so we should be good and be the only ones loading here. So we should be able to get loaded. We'll talk to Mr. Mike, and I believe the other hand that's over there working with him is Sonny. So we'll talk to them guys and continue on back over to Vado, New Mexico, and see if we can knock this day out. Hopefully we can go there and get unloaded, and I can get back toward Lubbock, so we can put these new drive tires on tomorrow. Wait on the green light here, and we'll go load. Who we ran into, y'all?
Yeah,
buddy.
we
ran into each other almost yesterday between Denver City and here.
Yeah. Sure
But
did.
guys, this is Mike. Hey, say your last name, Tyner or Tanner?
Tyner.
I didn't want to mess it up. I preluded to it a while ago. I said I'll probably mess it up, but
It's all right. I've been called way worse.
Way worse. But guys, if y'all remember, I don't know, a few months ago, probably 3 months ago or so, when we were running down to Dallas to pick up some bell trailers. Mike and his wife here, they came through Memphis, and he's the one that left us the goodies there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we already messed them up. So
Well, okay, that's good. They were supposed to be.
yeah, there you go. And he left us some goodies that day, and I think y'all were going to Hollis that day.
Yeah.
Right? Had some family in Hollis.
Yeah, well, I'm up in Tulsa, Oklahoma too. So
Oh, okay.
We ran up through Hollis and piddled around there a little bit, and
Okay.
eased on up toward Oklahoma.
Well, we've been missing each other
Yeah.
here and there
Yeah.
a little bit. So, but we finally made it happen today. So
We did,
and,
just by chance. Sure did.
Heck yeah. Mike lives in Halls, New Mexico now. He's originally from Florida, North of, what'd you say, Pensacola a while ago, right?
Yeah, northwest of Pensacola, a little town called Laurel Hill, Florida.
Laurel Hill, Florida. All right. He's down there by the pretty beaches. That's where the Destin and all that's right.
Way too crowded.
Way too crowded.
But they are pretty.
My brother always said go to the poor man's Destin. It's somewhere in Alabama. What was that? Gulf Shores,
Gulf
Alabama.
Shores.
He says it's not near as crowded, but the water is just about as good.
The same water,
yeah,
same color.
He said it's not near as crowded as Destin is. So.
That's a smart move.
So what do you like? What do you like best about West Texas now?
Open roads.
Open roads.
Nowhere near as crowded.
Yeah, there's not near as many people out here. You get down around Midland, it gets pretty rough again. But in the oil field country, but up here where we're at, generally just farming community, and we're on the edge of the hustle and bustle of the oil field. But
that's right.
And I've been out east, so he's sure right about the difference in traffic and people on top of people and all that.
They're everywhere over there.
And you've been with Nutrien now for
6 weeks.
Six weeks, so he's still pretty new here. But as y'all know, we've been with Nutrien, running for Nutrien for since I know I've been running with them since about 2015. So it's a great company to be with. They treat you good. They got a good infrastructure. They're rooted in the ag industry. So if it's one of the places to work, it's the place to be. And the folks here at this facility here in Seagraves are top notch. So,
they are.
Yeah.
They are great to work for.
Heck yeah. Miss Kathy and them they've always done us right. So
Good deal.
Good.
She's always real nice to me and everybody here. She's our mother hen.
Yeah, there you go. Keeps all y'all in line, huh?
Yeah. She's a good girl.
Well, we're gonna finish loading up here, y'all. I just wanted y'all to say hi. Get Mike on here. He's been following the channel here for a good while now. So it's always great to meet folks like this and to make new friendships down the road and like-minded folks and all that. There you go. And guys and gals that love these big trucks, because that's all we do.
That's all we do.
That's all we do. Run these big trucks. So we're gonna get loaded and we're gonna head back down to Vado. And I got a phone call a while ago that said if I have any problem unloading tonight, to give them a call and they will make sure somebody's there.
There you go.
So I think I'm set to jet tonight. I'll be able to get unloaded and get back toward Lubbock somewhere, and then as soon as I get my tires put on, I got to go back out to Slate and get a load in here and take the Clarendon. So I got a load going home too. So
good deal.
It all worked out.
Absolutely.
It'd be a good week compared to the last 3 weeks. I made more this week than I made all 3 weeks combined or the truck will. I won't make no more, but the truck will be able to put a little more money back in the truck account, for a rainy day fund. So,
yes, absolutely.
Anyway, well, good to see you, Mike.
Good to see you too, Chris. Glad to finally meet you.
Heck yeah, baby. El Paso, y'all. It's been, I think the highest I've seen the temperature so far is 107 coming across the salt flats out there between the Guadalupe Mountains and El Paso here. But so we are, El Paso. Almost to our unload up here, about another 30 miles ago. You get around the loop up here and get over to them other mountains over there. We'll be there. Well, we made it just in time again, 5 o'clock, 5:30 actually. So we're gonna get unloaded here. We're gonna head toward Lubbock, Texas. I don't know if we'll make it there tonight or not, but we're gonna try. Get up in the morning, go get some new drive tires put on our Southern Tire Mart. Then we gotta go out to Slayton right outside of Lubbock, reload and go to Clarendon, back down toward the house. Friday, June 7th. Plains, Texas. Made it back to Texas. About an hour from Lubbock. Maybe just a little over an hour from Lubbock. About to roll on in there and get our new tennis shoes. go load up for one toward the house. Try to get back toward the house today. It's been 4 days since we've been home. Soda pop. Let's wake up. Hit the road. Lubbock, Texas. Pull in here and get some new tennis shoes. Spend everything we made this week. Like I say, you gotta spend money to make money, right? Spend money to make money. Dry tires. Yeah. All of them. All 8, yeah. So we got our new tennis shoes put on. Made it over here to Slayton, just scaled in here at the scale house. Got to go over here and losing my glasses. Got to go over here and load the wagon. Get her did. Damn nasty ass truck drivers in their piss bottles. Right there beside the scale. Can't find a trash can to throw it in. I'll tell you what. And they wonder why they can't park at Buc-ee's. Wonder why they can't. How come we can't park at Buc-ee's? Well, God dang, they're going to start a petition, ban Buc-ee's. Truckers against Buc-ee's. So quit throwing your damn piss bottles everywhere. Man. Grow up. Okay, ran over. Let's go load. On the money. On the money. Go get her paperwork. Head back down to the rolling plains. A little more rain trying to move in on us. Make that cotton grow, y'all. Make that cotton grow. Ag trucking in America. Make her grow. That's our turn. All right, we got her unloaded, rinsed out, ready for the house. We can get down here to the shop, rinse the mud and the bugs off the truck. Tomorrow morning we'll be going over to Altus, Oklahoma to load to come right back here in Clarendon. Oh, here coming them big old Miguel rides. Look at here, boy, look at here. Thought that might have been our buddy Mark, but it didn't look like it. He got her rolling though. This intersection to get out on 287 here is horrible, especially when you're going to gotta cross over and turn left. By the time it clears up one way, they start coming from the other. I better pay attention and get out here. Let this nice little horse holler. Rodeo King. You got cars like this staying in the left lane. Everybody got somewhere to be. It's Friday, summertime. Saturday, June 8th. Altus, Oklahoma. Coming in here behind Mr. Uncle Adam, fixing to load up some 32, run it back over to Clarendon. A little short day today for us. We've done some work over here, got my new load out pad on each side, load unload pad. There's Uncle Adam right there. Uncle Adam, Mr. Duke Logston, that old guy right there we used to work with him back in the oil field days. Get pulled around here and do some paperwork. Woodward, Oklahoma. Sunday, June 9th. Shout out to Miss 806, June 10th. Tomorrow is her birthday. I ain't gonna tell you how old she's gonna be. She'll get mad at me. But pretty sure it's gonna be about 41. 41, and then our anniversary is June 12th. So wham bam, thank you ma'am, all in 2 days there, huh? So I didn't finish recording much yesterday. I just got us loading up over there at Altus. I forgot to get a little video of unloading over in Clarendon. This video's been pretty long. I've actually edited all the video out so far except for this last clip here we're putting in. So I'm going to add it to it here in a minute, and while I'm headed back home, I'm going to hopefully have this video uploaded tonight, Sunday night. So I appreciate everybody sticking around with us this week. It's been a busy week. We've worked every day. We're going to take this load we're loading here in Woodward, Oklahoma. We're going to take it on to Brownfield, Texas in the morning. And as far as right now, we have 9 more of these loads, and they're about, for the whole turnaround, it's a little over 700 miles. So do one a day between 3 trucks. So we got about 3 days of running to do, minus anything else that comes in the meantime. We did get busy this week, like I was talking about. We had one of our buddies from over at Hollis, Oklahoma. Actually, not Hollis, but Olusky, Oklahoma. Mr. Bradley. He called earlier in the week saying he might have a cow trailer available if we do get busy, do get slow again. So I need to talk to him. I was supposed to call him during the week, but it's been pretty hectic. So if you're watching, bud, I'll get a hold of you. It's just been one thing after the other this week. And thank goodness we had a good week. I did my figuring up last week. Truck made close. Not counting this load here, I'm gonna put it on next week since we're gonna unload it Monday morning. But truck made, since Tuesday till now, the truck made close to $8,000 this week. So that's good. That's good. We did real good. Fuel's come down a little bit. Didn't spend a whole lot on fuel this week. That's another good thing. Ended up having to put them new drive tires on, so that you know, always hurts, but something you got to have to do business. Probably won't have no vlog video out this next week. We are going to Seminole, Texas on Friday to the West Winds Truck Show. So we'll be there Friday, Saturday, and we'll be coming back home on Sunday. And so look forward to some videos from the truck show. We're going to have a good time down there with Mr. Trucker Johnny and our buddy Cheto and TJ and Robert. There's going to be Mr. Mike, the guy you met in the video. He said he's going to try to make it on Saturday. So there's going to be quite a few people we get to meet down there this week. I'm looking forward to it. And then we'll get back at it. And we should be staying pretty busy now. Sunday here, usually you're in and out on Sunday and there's nobody in your way here. And there's been, Uncle Adam was here earlier. He said there was 4 trucks here then. There was 3 here when I got here just now. So it's picking up. Side dressing will kick off soon. The cotton's already starting to come up everywhere. So about to start running around with our chickens, like chickens with their heads cut off again. So without further ado, getting close to being loaded here. I got 60,000 pounds on, going to 84. We're gonna boogie down the road, get home, get some diesel, spend a little time with the kids and grandkids and all that good stuff, and have a good evening. So keep the shiny side up, hammer down, and get out there and make a hand. So gotta be good.